The internet just turned Scientology into a horror game.
You need to leave!
Hey, what do you got to say about Scientology?
What's up, Sky Jockey? It's Guys here. People are literally breaking into Scientology buildings right now. Not to rob them, not to protest, but because they turned the buildings of the Church of Scientology into a real-life horror game. Now, the crazier this trend gets, one question keeps coming up. Why are so many people obsessed with getting inside? Before we jump into it, if you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe down below. That way you don't have to worry about it later and you can pay attention to the story. Let's go.
I ran through the Scientology building in Salt Lake yesterday. Today, I had the weirdest experience. It happened like 15 minutes ago. I was getting gas at Maverick. Now, mind you, I have been driving around. It was near my house at the time, like very close to my house. A lady in a red like Chevy like mom car, she pulls up behind me while I'm pumping my gas, and she takes her phone out and she's recording. And I was just shocked. I was like, oh, you're probably not recording me, but it was very obvious that I was the only one there and her camera was directly on me at the pump. And so I looked at her and I go, like, me? Like, are we good? Like, cause I didn't do anything wrong driving. I didn't cut anyone off. I was driving safe. There was no reason for that to happen. And so I go walk up to her to go say, hey, why are you taking photos of me and my license plate in my car? And she drives away. She literally sped away and turned down a neighborhood and disappeared, and I couldn't find her. Think that this might be someone from Scientology. I don't know, and I'm gonna keep watching, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'm saying it right now that if I disappear, it's because of Scientology.
People are genuinely worried because there are a lot of mysterious, unexplained disappearances related to Scientology. And the mystery is going to get deep, so stay with me. There's a viral trend going on. It's called Scientology Speedrunning going on right now. People are storming into the Church of Scientology buildings. They're filming as much as they possibly can, seeing how deep that they can go before security kicks them out. Now, it started just as a joke, but things escalated really fast. Many videos are getting tens of millions of views related to this topic right now. Groups are showing up. They're masked up, can't see their faces. And what's going on is they're seeing how deep they can get, and they're treating it like forbidden levels in a game. Now, is Scientology necessarily a good thing? I don't know, but we're gonna find out in these clips. Before we do, let's check out some of the speed running.
What are you going down for? Hey. Get out! Get out!
Get out of the building! Now! You're protesting! Get out of the building! Get out! Get out!
Stop it! Get out! Just get out! Just get out! Go!
As you can see, this is definitely being treated like a video game right now, and people are having fun. But the real reason that this has blown up, Scientology has always had this almost mythological reputation online. Not just as a controversial religion, but Scientology and the whole organization is surrounded by secrecy, celebrity influence, alleged intimidation, and decades of completely bizarre stories. Let's watch.
These are ex-members of Scientology's Sea Org, the most loyal and elite insiders working for Scientology 24/7 and swearing their loyalty by signing 1 billion year-long contracts.
I got in 1969.
I was 4 years old.
I was 2 years old.
Why would anyone want to join the Sea Org?
They all looked so happy. So I thought, this is perfect.
The Sea Organization is Scientology's most dedicated core of workers.
They basically wear military uniforms. They sign 1 billion year contracts where they basically dedicate lifetime after lifetime to the Sea Org.
They feed you what you get. You work 24/7. You get paid $35 a week. Your life is over. They had this whole secret language that they used.
Around 2009, famous names in Scientology started speaking out in the press for the first time.
Things were being reported at the time about my uncle Dave beating people.
Once someone is considered an enemy of Scientology, any Scientologist can do anything to ruin and utterly destroy those people without any consequences.
They broke into my house. They stole all my receipts that I had for money. They brainwashed my husband.
I actually wound up hanging myself out a 5th-story building.
So you threatened to kill yourself?
Yeah.
Do you think they cared about you?
No. Basically, I knew that they cared about PR because I'm Jenna Miscavige, and that would look horrible on them. That's literally all they care about.
These are ex-members.
People have literally gone missing and unexplained, never to be heard from again. And this is where it gets interesting. The more secretive an organization is, the more it becomes not just an internet trend, but a mythology behind it. And people want to find out and know what exactly is going on in there.
Imagine your wife disappears and she's a famous actress. That's the mystery of Shelly Miscavige. She was everywhere, public events, photos, and always next to David Miscavige, the face of the Church of Scientology. Then one day, she's just gone. No goodbyes, no explanations, nothing. Years go by. No interviews, no paparazzi photos, no sightings. In 2013, Leah Remini goes to the LAPD and files a missing persons report. That's how serious it got. Police say that they did find Shelly, and she's fine. But they don't release any details, no footage, nothing that the public can actually see. Former members claim something much darker. They say that Shelly is being held at a remote Scientology compound, cut off from the rest of the world. No phone, no visitors, no way out. The church denies everything. But here's what makes the story stick. It's not that someone disappeared, it's that someone disappeared and no one's allowed to confirm where she really is. So ask yourself, if she's truly free, why hasn't anyone heard from her in nearly 20 years? Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out.
This is like Neo in the Matrix, finding out how deep does the rabbit hole really go. Now, the speedrunning Scientology is not normal trespassing content. It feels like a lot of people are trying to pull back the curtain and take a look. Because when Scientology is pushing back and they keep pushing back even harder, it makes the mystery even deeper and everything that much more intriguing. It's ironically fueling a real reveal of what's going on behind there. And I think we're going to see something big this year about Scientology, because Scientology's become less of a religion and now more of a modern urban legend.
This is just one snapshot of so-called speedrunners, including a man dressed like Jesus stampeding right through security at a Scientology building on Hollywood Boulevard, screaming as they sprint into the organization's notoriously clandestine halls. They're calling it Speedrunning Scientology. Their purpose isn't entirely clear, and some participants appear to be teenagers.
This trend creates chaos, it creates a spectacle, and worst of all, it hands Scientology exactly what they want: the ability to position themselves as the victim.
After a recent incident last weekend, the LA Times reporting that the LAPD's Major Crimes Division has been tasked with investigating it as an alleged hate crime.
Honestly, since they are so hard to find anything about, they might be getting their victim role now, but put it in the comments. Do you really want to know what's going on back there? What kind of evil misdeeds that they are doing? Taking people's money, lives, owning them, making them disappear? Because I want to know.
A few people have tried to suggest that me sharing my concerns about the speedrunning movement is me gatekeeping the protest movement here in the UK. But actually, it's the opposite. I'm trying to safeguard everybody's right to protest here in the UK. Last year, when Scientology tried to ban protesting here in the UK outside their properties, they used a mechanism we have in the UK called a PSPO, Public Spaces Protection Order. Essentially, we have the legal ability here to restrict protests when there is severe disruption or persistent antisocial behaviour. Although they lost, there's nothing stopping Scientology from trying this again, and last time it cost the taxpayer £84,000. In the UK, because Scientology properties are designated places of public worship, it's not just a case of trespass. Speedrunning is a criminal offence under the Ecclesiastical Courts Jurisdiction Act 1860. And if these...
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Scientology is going to keep pushing like he said, but we're going to find out what's really going on there. Check out these stories.
They want to get you really excited. So then they brought up a whiteboard, they wrote $10,000 on it, they circled the $10,000, they locked the door, there's people standing by the door, and then the tone's different. He's like, we need $10,000. amongst you guys. You need to figure out how you're going to get us the $10,000 in order to eradicate psychiatry, and in order to get our social betterment programs and our PSAs out there. We need money. So we're sitting there, they're like, okay, who's going to be the first donor? So then all the other IES regs are going around to all these different tables trying to get others to be the first person to stand up and donate money. So one of them goes, you know, Steve Mango's going to, you know, donate tonight. He's going to be the one. And I donated like $1,000 that night, which I didn't intend to donate that night. I was just going thinking I'm going to have a free dinner and hear about how Scientology is helping people. I didn't think, again, that a free dinner was going to somehow be a bait and switch and then get me to donate thousands of dollars that I didn't have at the time.
All they want is your money, and they want to control you.
My thoughts are that they're afraid to really admit that they got took. Completely took. Every single one of them every one of them has made a point of stating the fact that there was good in Scientology. And to me, that's just a way of saying, well, I did get taken, but there was some good in it. And making oneself feel, to an extent, that you weren't duped, but you were duped, Mother.
You were duped. The thing is, it's like Stockholm Syndrome. They brainwash these people. They perform these audit things and electro stuff to your mind. They literally make you believe that them owning you and keeping their secret is a good thing for you, but it's not. And I hope this comes out even deeper. Put it in the comments what you thought about all of these clips and the current TikTok speedrunning Scientology trend. If you guys want to support the channel, the best way is up here. If you look up here, you can click the next video. And if you click the next video, you're supporting the channel. So go ahead and click the next video. Skyjockey out.